Hello everybody, I'm Thomas and this is Solo Gaming Sunday Space Edition, where today I will be playing through Jump Drive and Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition. So the first game is going to be Jump Drive, which itself doesn't actually have official solo mode straight out of the box. However, I will today be playing a fan-made solo mode. When we look up the name of the user, the BGG user is EPYO. They created this cool campaign that you can play Jump Drive with, so I'm going to be attempting the first campaign today. So I'm going to get these boxes out of the way here. So I have a kind of little sheet set up on my iPad. But how the solo campaign works is... So I'll quickly explain Jump Drive real quick, just for those who don't know. So this is a pretty simple, if you ever heard of the game Race for the Galaxy, this is like a simplified version of it. It's like a spin-off. It's like Race for the Galaxy like, in which each turn, I'll start with 5 cards in my hand, and then each turn I'll get to place either 1 or 2 cards, and I'll just score VP for stuff in my little tableau, and then I'll draw cards for stuff in my tableau. That's more or less it. There's 2 main types of stuff. There's like developments that have like the diamonds, or you have planets that have the circles, and those are pretty much the 2 main types of cards that can appear. But yeah, so with the solo campaign, how it works is I basically, normally in the game you stop playing after someone reaches 50 points, but in the solo you keep going. You always play 7 turns. For cards that give me stuff based on other players, I don't earn any points. There's a couple cards in here that it mentions specifically things for. But today I'm going to be playing through the first basic campaign. So there's 4 different options for the win criteria. So I basically need to win 4 times. One's doing the Great Victory, one's doing Military Victory, Peaceful, and then Discoverer. Get that a little bit more. So, and what's cool is I can choose the order. So like I could start out the first time and be like, I'm going to go for Military, but if my hand is not looking like Military is going to work out, I can always switch, as long as I haven't like completed whatever I switched to yet. So I like Jump Drive a lot. I like this campaign a lot. I am very bad at it. We'll see how today goes. Yeah, with that out of the way, I'm just gonna kind of go ahead and get started. Let me know if the music's a bit too loud. It looks like it's pretty bumping on my end. Like I'm trying out some new music for the background. I always like having at least something going. So yeah, we just get started. So I get 7 cards to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna turn that music down just a little bit further down. Seems like it's pretty loud to me. Maybe I just have my headphones loud. Oh, that's part of it. Okay. There we go. So out of my 7 starting cards here, I get to keep... I'm putting my hand over here. That's right. I get to keep 5 of them. So I take a quick look at what's going on here. So I always like doing some developments over here, do planets over here. So this game you want to try to find synergies in the cards you have. And what's cool is, so to place a card, you need to pay its cost. So the costs are the big numbers at the top, and you just pay with other cards. So that's one thing I love about Race for the Galaxy, is it really provides this really cool, just, I don't want to say dynamic, but just really interesting choices. Every time you're like, I want to play this card, but I also have these 3 other cards that I might want to play at some point. It's like, it's tough decisions, but I think it's fun. So this game also has that in a sense. Yeah, it's fun to kind of try to go down certain like routes, like go full military, or like this development combos with the blue planets, which are like the consumer worlds. So that's like a whole strategy. The brown worlds are the mining worlds, and there's a lot of synergies there. So based off of this, there's a couple military cards. I don't think I want to go down military too bad. So starting off, I'm just gonna get rid of these 2 cards. Yeah, whatever. I'll throw those up there. And so we have 7 rounds. So I'm gonna be keep tracking rounds just by like placing some victory points up here. So that's just, we're on round 1, and hopefully I'll remember to do that each round. But yeah, so with that out of the way, round 1. So I get to place 1 card. I'm really gonna try to get some card draw going. Like that's you need cards to do stuff in this game, so that's kind of important. The asteroid belt provides me with 2 cards, which is pretty nice. That would cost me 2 to play, but those cards would be nice. And I also, if that's the only card I play, which it probably will be, I also get to draw a card after. There's basically, I have, let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more on this. So there's like a little card explaining like the round summary, but when I place stuff, I can either place just a development, just a world, or both. And if I just do like a single thing, then there's like some benefits for each. Planets, you pay the full cost, but you draw a card afterwards, while developments, that's the only thing I place. I just pay 1 less. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling and start playing some more. So boom, throw down the asteroid belt. I'm gonna get rid of this card and this card, because I don't want those to pay for the asteroid belt, and I get a card because of it. Then, yeah, now I just score VP, which I get none, and then draw cards, which I get 2. Ooh, war propaganda is an interesting card. If I want to go down the war route, yeah, that's a good card to have, but it's a little tricky to maintain. So yeah, now we are into round 2. See, the tricky thing about, I kind of want to get the war propaganda down, but the rub is that how it works is during the scoring, whoever has the highest military, that's who gets the card. And with the solo campaign, basically like the AI's military is always just the round number. So for this round, it's going to be their military strength is 2, which means if I play this, I'll only have 1 and they'll get the card. So it would be like a big nothing burger, which sucks. I could go for the peaceful victory. I could explore. I still don't exactly know which victory route I want to go down. I want to go down military, but my cards are really not. They're not speaking to me. They're not saying military. I could do these 2 and then start comboing some blue stuff. That would at least give me 2 VP and a card. Okay, I don't hate that. I like the commerce route. Those are always kind of fun combos. So down here in my little tableau, I'll place that and that. And since I'm doing both of those, that'll cost me the full price of just 2 cards. And then I gain VP, which I get 1. And then a second from that. So I will keep my VP just right here, I guess. Cool. And then cards, I get 1, 2, and then a third from here. So these are my cards. This is what I got working with here. Lots of developments. Another blue world, which is awesome. So that's that. We're gonna be entering the 3rd round. Just a quick reminder, so there's gonna be 7 rounds. 7 rounds played. So I really need to start. I need to start getting some points here soon, because if not, I'll be sunk. Okay, so I could play a trade pack, but I don't have enough cards to do both things. So what I'm thinking is I might I have my tourist world here, and that's pretty good. I like the trade pact because it gets me, I mean, just a VP and a card, but I could just place this. I think I'll do that. That makes more sense. Because then I'll combo good with my blue combo here. So I'll play that. That costs me my 3 cards. Discard those. And since I just placed the planet, I get to draw a card. Good old galactic trendsetters. Okay, score VP at this point. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll swap that 1 out for a 5. Bumps me up to 6. And then draw cards. So I don't have an artist colony, so I just get 2 from that. 3, 4, 5, 6 cards total. That's pretty good card draw. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so only 1 development. points. I always like putting them in order, and it only takes a second, but it helps me kind of collect my thoughts. All right, and then with that out of the way, be entering round 4. Yeah. So, I think at this point, I'm more or less gonna go down the peaceful route. I think that's my goal here, because I don't have a military. It'd be too late for me to go down the military. I don't think I'm gonna have a good enough combo to go for great victory, which I need 60 points for. So I'm really gonna try, I think, for the peaceful, which I just need 50 points. So that should be a bit easier to get. Okay. So I could place another tourist world. Oh, that's just a contact specialist. I mean, at this point, I really just do need to start getting some victory points. So I have the Galactic Trendsetters, and those are always good sources of VP, and I have 2 of them. So I could play like one this turn, one the next turn. Glad to see you back at it. Oh yeah, Bobby, yeah, gotta do it. I'm playing some space games today. Yeah, and watch the new Attack on Titan, and then I'm here. It's my Sunday. But yeah, Trendsetters would be good because it's 2 VP based, and then if I play another, then there'll be 4 VP each. That's like 8. That's tempting. That's really tempting. I think I'll actually do that. Talk myself into it. So round 4, what we're in, I'm gonna place this and discard 1, 2, 3, and 4, because these are all just worthless to me. Those are gone. Scored VP now. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. Just straight up doubling my VP. I'll swap that out for a tenner. And then now I draw cards. So 1, 2. Make sure I don't have an artist colony or mining robot, so I don't get the benefits of because these 2 I get additional extra cards if I have stuff in my my tableau here, my Space Empire. But so I only get 2, 4, and 6 cards still, which is not bad. 3, 4, 5, 6. That was almost all developments. Another Trendsetter. Ooh, that's gonna make getting points super easy. Galactic Advertisements. Oh man, those are some good cards. We are now entering round 5. Beginning of round 5. I got options, but oh, Bobby, let me know how the audio sounds, because I was messing with the music volumes earlier, and I'm also trying just some like different tracks, and they seem a bit louder, but I also don't know if it's my headphones, so I just want to make sure. I did a bit of testing beforehand, and I think it sounded fine, but I just want to make sure that like I'm not being just drowned out by the music in the background. Okay, so at this point, I still just need to keep going ham on the victory points, because I got decent card draw. It's round 5. Yeah. I really could just keep going Trendsetters. Oh, those replicant robots. Because these replicant robots, if I place them, they give me a -2 discount on any future planets, aka the Galactic Trendsetters, which I could place right after. That's cool. So if I were to place these 2, I'd only have to discard 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess the other tourist world is gonna have to go. Okay, cool. Just glad to hear that you can hear me all right. Because that's always helpful, to actually be able to hear me talk and not my just, whatever background ambiance music. So I'm going to play these 2. I'm going to play both of them, saving this other Trendsetter. So I'll play this first, which costs 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Okay. too long. What do you mean too long? I mean, they're just, I don't know how long. Oh, too long. Okay. That's like, I don't think any of them are too long. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, I mean, like I said, these seem louder than the other tracks I was doing before. I don't know. I was just looking up like royalty-free music, so I'm just trying to figure out whatever. Anyway, played that. That's good. Now I have a -2 discounts to any worlds I play, non-military worlds. So I'm gonna scooch this all down a little bit. So I'm gonna start needing some more room for my other trendsetter. Cost me only 2 now instead of 4 because of my robots. And now I score points. So because of these, I get 4 each. So 4, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14 total. So return 1, grab 15, puts me up to 26 points, which is good. I'm happy with that. I draw cards now, so I get 2, 4, 6 still. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Throw these off to the side, real quick sort them, even though I'm probably just going to play the trendsetter, but whatever. We are now entering round 6. Penultimate round. I don't know if any of these are going to give me points. Oh, I guess I could do the genetics lab or the research uplift, but if I do these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it only costs me 3, actually. Okay, well, I'll just do that. So I will play the genetics lab, which costs me 1 card. Boom. And then trendsetters, which still only costs me 2 because of my robots. I get that nice 2 discount. So, boom. Done and done. Now I score VP. Now because of these, I get 6 each. So 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 25 points on just a single turn. Let's go. That bumps me up to 71 with still 1 turn to go, and that's already enough for a great victory, so that's pretty great. I still need my 2, 4, 6, just 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, at this point, I'm kind of good for this round. I'm gonna just take the great victory, and then yeah, I'll still play something here real quick. It literally does. I don't think it matters, but I'll still go ahead and VP. Okay, I'll do some investment credits, and you know, let's put a toy shop in. If it doesn't matter, I want a toy shop in my empire, an alien toy shop, which I don't even know. This guy's just looking at a crystal that doesn't even look like it looks like. Looks like it's more just like a mine or something. It looks like he's just holding a crystal. I don't know what kind of toy shop that is, but whatever. This will only cost me 2 instead of 4, but this is the last round, so it doesn't matter. Investment credits down, alien toy shop down. Last round is scoring VP. So do we have a technology institute? I don't. So I just get 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 2, 4, 26. Boom. And another 5. What is that? 20, 40, 60, 76 points. Boom. Alright, I'm taking... So, I'm going to see if I can try to zoom in a little bit on my iPad here. So, for the basic campaign, I'm just going to take that first great victory. I'm crossing that off. Boom. And go on to the next round, see what happens. The next game, I guess. Now the thing is, if I mess up basically once, that's it for the campaign. So we'll see how long this run takes me if I just fail through the end. But riches are the best toys. Well, that could be. I don't know. Maybe. I really don't know what kind of toy that is. I guess it is an alien toy world. So like, what would I know? But it looks alien to me. I'll go ahead and give these a quick shuffle because they're all kind of grouped together. But yeah, so I think the Great Victory is a pretty easy one to get. The one I struggle with the most is the Explorer one, where I have to basically... So instead of placing a thing in my empire on my turn, I can choose to explore as like a action on my turn instead. And then when I do that, I basically draw however many like of these eye icons are in my empire. That's my cards I draw, and I only keep 2 out of whatever I draw. And yeah, that's basically exploring. And one of the victories is doing like getting like 45 points with exploring at least once. Okay, these are probably shuffled enough. I'm done with this nonsense. So let's go on to game 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are my starting cards. Put this wherever back up there, I guess. So out of these 7 starting cards, let me take a quick look at what's going on here. So these are just super expensive, so those aren't even like something I can think about at the beginning of this game. We do have some more blue combos. They both rely on galactic advertisers, which I really wish I had. I'm surprised you don't have an auto sorter for cards yet. No, they don't work. I could just tell you that. As far as I'm concerned, or that I've heard, like card sorting machines, like shuffling machines, just they work for maybe regular, like a standard deck of like 52 cards, but any other card sizes or card thickness, I've heard they just like mash cards up. What I've heard, the general consensus is like if you want quick, good shuffling, just sleeve all your cards, and you can just mash shuffle them together, which is what I do for some games. This deck is pretty thick, so like I don't feel like sleeving all those cards. So yeah, I just do it the manual way. So I don't think I want these 2, so I'm gonna go ahead and just straight up get rid of those as my starting thing, and get started with round 1. Let me put these a little bit back there, scooch that over. All right, so round 1. Put my hand over here. Just moving shit around. You see me? What do you mean you see? You see it from your house? That's pretty crazy. Does your reminder watch Finland? Oh, is that a new Finland? It's a card. Since you play games with a bunch of different cards. Yeah, I need to watch. Well, the main reason I haven't watched is I don't know if I have I can't get into my Prime Video. I also haven't watched The Boys yet. I haven't watched Invincible. I know that's on Prime Video, and I've been wanting to watch like a bunch of shows, and it's just like I just can't get into my Prime Video account. Okay, so starting out, I just need cards. So I think I could explore. I could go down the mining world. I think I might go down the mining world. Because that gives me at least 2 cards and some VP, which is nice. I would almost have to entirely scrap the blue tactic. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so first I will just play this, which costs me 3, so I'll get rid of these 3. And I get to draw a card, since that was the only thing I placed. Now, I score a VP and get 2 cards. Another Trendsetter and a Comet Zone. Okay. Okay, so now we are on to round 2. And you haven't watched the 2nd season. Oh, I didn't even know there was this. I didn't know that. Yeah, I've heard good things about a lot of those shows. Yeah, especially Invincible. That one looks cool. Yeah, The Boys I've heard is really funny. Yeah, and then I've heard other people talk about Vinland Saga, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. This is looking awfully tempting for me to just go place the Comet Zone and just kind of go all in on the mining worlds. The rare earth worlds, I think is what they're technically called. Yeah, rare elements, my bad, the rare element worlds. So I think I'll do that. I will place this there, cost me 3. Since that's the only thing I did, I get to draw 1. And then score VP, which is still just 1. But I get 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. That's a lot of military. maybe I need to pivot down the military route. Well, especially this new Galactic Order. This card for military is just so good because it gives you victory points based on however strong your military is, which is pretty nice, but it also costs 8, which is real tough to get out. I think what I'm going to do is think for a second. Military convoy lets me place a second military, which is something. Consumer market, yeah, I don't know. Oh, did I not boost the round up again? I need to be better about that because I did this first round, this second round, so this is round 3. I really need to not do that. I need to remember. I just have so much military that it really seems like that's the best route. I don't have any definitive plan for which of the 3 victories I'm going for this game. This is looking pretty good for military-wise, so I might, since I already have good card draw, I might do it. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know if it's the best option, but I'll do it. So I'll do the military convoy. Yeah. Or I could do the survey. No, I'll do the Yeah, I'll do the military convoy. This is a tough decision because I could also, and then I'll do the smuggling layer. Almost called it a lab. The only reason I'm hesitant is because neither of them give me victory points, which, I mean, this is round 3. I need to start getting some victory points, like, soon. Yeah, I could do this. Like, I could play these 2 this turn, and then maybe next turn do, like, these 2, and then this could start giving me, like, at least a handful of victory points based off of that. It's an idea, but I don't know if it's a good one. So I'll place that and that. That costs me a card, so I'll get rid of the Life Forms Incorporated. I can place a second military. I don't have any unused military. Oh, I do. Wait a second. Because I placed that. And then after that I placed that for free because it's a military world. And that gives me 2, so I could actually do this now and place this turn because of my military convoy. Okay, that works pretty good actually. Okay, dope. So VP, I get 2. That's not very many, but I need to kick it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. Just glancing at some of these cards, I'm glad I went military. I drew 2 war propagandas. Are you kidding me? That's really good. I'm not up to my max hand size yet, so that's good. I need to increase the round again. Boom, round 4. Okay. So round 4, my military strength is 3. So if I place the war propaganda, I could keep up. Yeah, okay, this is good. I could start spreading some war propaganda. Because I guess in space, that's I don't know. That's one way to do it. So I could do this along with the Rebel Underground. And unfortunately, I wouldn't have enough to do another thing. So I don't have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this turn I'll just place these 2. So I'll place War Propaganda, which costs me 2. Okay, so I'll get rid of just these 2 cards. This one costs 9, and this one is it's my mining robots. Okay, maybe not. I'll maybe get rid of the... I don't know. I was gonna say the investment credits, but that one's also pretty nice. Yeah, I'll get rid of the mining robots. Keep the investment credits to pay for that. And then as my other thing I'm gonna place, I'll just throw down this Rebel Underground. Scooch these over a little bit more. Boom. So victory points, I get 3, 4, 5, 8. That's much better. Okay. So that puts me up to 12, and then I draw 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9 cards. Really? 1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. I can only have up to 10. So let me real quick increase this to round 5 before I forget. And then let me sort out my hand here and see what's going on. So development. Oh, Space Marines. Oh, that's good. I don't know if I really want those. I'm not really doing much with the green worlds. The alien life worlds or whatever. Got a whole mess of cards going on over here. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to keep. Because I don't think I want these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need one more card gone. We'll do the colony convoy because I don't really need that. So let me real quick sort out my hand and I'll think what I want to do. I got a lot of good options. This is cool. Okay, so those are more or less what I think I want to play. So what can I afford to? I can play both of those, which is cool. So what I have 2, 4, 5. What's my military at? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I really need to keep my military going. Yeah, I'm gonna do the war propaganda because this gives me more victory points. It gives me 3, which is pretty nice. So I can play that along with both of these alien worlds, or these military worlds, because of my military convoy. So I will just spend 2 random cards that I don't want. Should go with these Galactic Trendsetters and Uplift Research to do the war propaganda there. And then I can place both of these since I just can because of my military convoy. Victory points, I get 3, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12. Okay. So I'm up to 24. That's something. For the military victory, I need 50, so we'll see how this is gonna go. So now I draw cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 12. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let me real quick just, okay, I want it. Don't want it. Oh, any of the green worlds I really don't want. Treat Pact, can't even do. One, two, okay, I don't need double advertisers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I had triple galactic advertisers. That's where they all went. It's supposed to be a pretty common card. I feel like it's the first time this game has shown up. So now on to round 6. So second last round. Feeling pretty good. I just need to get maybe that new galactic order down. I have so many good military cards. This was such a good idea to go for the military victory. This game really seems to just have been the move. So I want to play the new galactic order, but that would cost me 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll keep those 2. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't like some of those cards. I don't want to get rid of all of those, but whatever. So I'll play the new galactic order. That'll only cost me 7, since that's the only thing I'm doing. Oh shoot, no, it'll cost me 8. Since I'm also going to place a planet. Okay, well, I'll pay the 8th card. Throw those up there to place that, and then I'm also going to conquer this Imperium Blaster Factory, so I'll just throw that at the end. And let's see, do I have a mining conglomerate? Do not. So I get 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 7 plus 6, that's 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 13 plus, I get 21 points. 21. So that puts me up to 45, which is a really good position to be in, because this is going into round 7, I'm pretty much guaranteed to win at this point. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 14 cards. I really don't need 14 cards because I've already basically won. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This music's honestly a bop. Yeah, no, I like this a lot better. Yeah, before I was using, because I have to get like royalty-free music because I don't want to get like copyright striked and whatnot. So at first I was using like YouTube's, they have like some just provided music that you can use. And it's alright, it's not the best, but no, I found some YouTube channel that does like royalty-free music. So they have like different genres, so I just downloaded like their whole, I'm just playing their whole like ambiance playlist. So it's pretty good. This is the first time I've like glanced through some of the tracks, like skimmed them, skipped around, but there's like 50 something in this playlist, so I haven't listened to all of them, but yeah, no, I like it. And I just like having background music on, so yeah. So out of these, I've discarded, what, 4? Real quick, the gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Final round. Oh, I already did a thing up there. So I definitely could conquer the alien guardians. They're dead. I could have enough left over to do that because my military strength is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I couldn't actually do both. But if I play that, I could. Space Marines? Yeah, I just feel like I need to just go all in on this this military, because this is just the way to go. So yeah, I'll spend 2 to play some Space Marines over here, and then I can conquer both of these. So let me scooch these over. Let's do this like that or something. Get a little bit more, because conquering so many planets here, I'm running out of table space. It's the struggle of space conquest. So I'll play all of those, and with that, I'll do one last tally to see how much VP I get. 1, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 21, plus however much military I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I get 31 points. Holy shit. Do that, and so I end with 20, 40, 60, 76 points, which is absolutely enough for at least the 40 that I needed for the military victory. So cross that off. 2 of the 4 down. All I have left is the peaceful victory or the discoverer, which I find those both to be pretty tricky. So cool. So we get background music, fix the space theme. Oh yeah, it's just, ambiance space theme. I feel it fits pretty good. Yeah, just very chill stuff for space conquest, Going out here and just conquering planets and whatnot while I'm just vibing out. So I get these a quick shuffle, and then I'll start the 3rd game, see if I can. I don't know if I've ever beaten this basic campaign before. I've definitely beaten I've beaten all of the individual missions at one point or another, but to win at the campaign, you need to beat them all within a single play session, so. And let me do like one more quick shuffle here. Shuffle that. Really just mix them up. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of these. Boom, boom. Put all these away, because I'm resetting. Boom and boom. Do the campaigners get hard? So they, not really, no. Like how the campaigns work is that they each campaign just has four different victory options, and you can go for any of them in the campaign. But no, there are different numbered campaigns. I think there's At least 5. Like I said, this is just a fan-made campaign. This doesn't have an official solo mode. This is something that someone on the website Board Game Arena came up with. And right now I'm just playing through the very first campaign, which is the basics campaign. So I haven't even beat this one before, but I also haven't played it terribly many times. So I don't know. I'll kind of use that as an excuse, I guess. We're going to get 7 cards, and we'll see what's going on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put them back on top. Let's see what kind of cards are going on here. Put these over here where I normally put my hands so I can zoom in on that. The investment credit. Ooh, the advertisers, pretty nice right off the bat. And a lot of cards combo with the advertisers. So I got 2 of them. Definitely don't need that. But I need to keep in mind. So I need to, at this point, I'm pretty limited in what I can do. That I either need to go for the peaceful victory, which I need 50 points for, or the discoverer victory, which I need 45 points for. So pretty much no military in either of these, because I want to probably be able to pivot if possible. So definitely get rid of this, because that's just useless. And then I'll get rid of this other green card. I just won't go for the alien technology, I guess, this game. Who needs it? Let me do a quick little sort of my hand. Okay. So, obviously, I want to get card draw going. And what's nice is I have a couple options. Well, mainly 2 I'm thinking between. I could do the Galactic Advertisers. That'll cost me 2 cards, and I'll have 2 cards per turn. Or this will cost me 2 cards, and I'll get 2 cards per turn. So almost the exact same. Like I said, the Galactic Advertisers, it combos with a lot of cards in the game, like a ton of them. While if I go for this Asteroid Belt, then I could potentially do some other combos with the rare earth and whatnot that's out there. So it's like a whole kind of combo area that you can go down. I'll go with the Advertisers. I haven't played those yet this game, so we'll do that and see how that goes. Yeah. So I'll place that there. I was doing developments on the bottom. Yeah, and I'll get rid of my other advertisers and my Colony Convoy. Because that's all I'm playing. Only costs me 2. So scoring VP, I get none. And then I draw 2 cards. So 2 more developments. And that's it. Round 2. Well, I'm tempted to maybe... This hand isn't very inspiring. I'm tempted to maybe throw down the Asteroid Belt, see if I get anything next turn, and then if not, maybe go explore, and then try to go down the Discover goal. So that might be an option. I think I'll at least give that a shot. So I'll place the Asteroid Belt up here, discard these 2. Still no VP, but at least I get 4 cards. Oops. So a couple developments. And Trendsetter. This will be round 3 going into now. Shoot, I'm 1 away. Because I'm looking, there's some, so I already have this Galactic Advertisers down. It's kind of hard to see, but like in the little small text right there, it gives me a -1 cost on Galactic Trendsetters, which, what do you know, I got 1. So I was like, if I play this robot first, the cost of 3, it would only make these cost 1, but then I still don't have enough, at least in my current hand, to do that. So I gotta think what I actually want to do. I'm debating if I want to explore at all, but I think I might. I really don't want to save it for the last goal, but I don't know. That's the best option because I feel like the Discover one is always the one I mess up on. You know what? I'll explore right now. So, instead of placing a thing, I'm just gonna do this. I'll explore, draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then of the 5 cards, I get to keep 2. So there's another Trendsetter, which is pretty nice. I can go down that route. And another Advertiser, so I could almost do double Advertisers and then double Trendsetters. It's an option. It's an option. I wouldn't mind doing that, but I don't know if that's the move. So of these, I get to keep 2. Oh, I already picked one out, so I was confused. So I could keep these 2. Because at this point, I really need to start getting more victory points. Like, I've explored, cool. So now, at this point, I really just need to get those damn victory points. And these 3 aren't going to be very helpful. So, they're gone. That's done. These go in my hand. And still no victory points. But I get 4 more cards. Oh man, this is going to be rough. Is round 4, and I have 0 victory points. Yeah, it's gonna take a miracle for me to pull this off. Round 4. But at this point, I could really start popping off some combos, but I don't know how much is gonna help. So I'm gonna do the combos I was talking earlier with the replicant robots and the Trendsetters, because they both generate VP, and like I was just complaining about, that's what I need now. So this will cost me 3, and then this will cost me 1, so I need to discard 4 cards total. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually gonna keep that and switch that. Those 4. Okay, I'm content with that. So these 4 are just gone to get these 2 out. At this point, I score up some VP, so I get 2, 4 victory points. Wow. And then 2, 4 cards. Just good old Wendy's 4 for 4. I get 4 victory points, 4 cards. It's a good deal, I guess. Okay, ton of cards, and unfortunately, this is gonna be round 5 we're going into. I only have 4 victory points. This is really, I don't know if this is gonna work out. I mean, I have, what, 8? I have 2 Trendsetters in my hand, so I might be able to pull this off. I guess I don't also have to go peaceful if I'm more going towards the explorer route. I don't have to be super peaceful. I can play some military cards if I want, but I don't really have any to play. So I might just do the investment credits and do that, the Trendsetter, just so I can get some more points. So boom and boom, that's gonna cost me 5 cards. 1, 2. Oh wait, no, that only cost me, I'm an idiot. Okay, so playing this cost me 1, and then playing that only cost me 2 cards. Okay, there we go. This is not looking good so far, Bowie. Yeah, I would say, I don't know. I have another Trendsetter, and those, they really, like, if I have 3 down, those will generate 18 points altogether each round. Granted, that's only going to be for like 2 rounds, but it might be enough to pull me through. It just might. So with that all out of the way, I can score a VP. So 4, 8, 10, 11. See, look at that. I'm already up to 15. So that's not bad. Card-wise, I get 2, 4. So that's a steady stream of cards. It's been working. I can't really complain about that. The 2 military worlds I'm probably not going to use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can only have max of 10 cards, so that's why I was double checking. So round 6. Going into round 6, I have 15 points. I need 45. I think this is doable. I was being a bit pessimistic earlier, but this is winnable. Because, like this turn, I'll throw down the advertisers and another trendsetter. So this one only cost me 2 because of my investment credits. And then once I play that, that's free. So 2 is all I have to pay for both of them. And then, yeah, I just score victory points. So now I get 6 each. So like I was just talking about, 18 for the 3 of those, 21 points total that turn. Yeah, I think I'm all right. I think I'll make it. Still just 2, 4, 6 cards now. Hell yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Throw that under there. Boom. Oh, I like this song. This is like, I don't know, very spacey. I like that little like in the background. Almost sounds like something from like a video game, like Terraria or Minecraft. I dig it. So this is the final round. This is good because I don't have another trendsetter to play. That sucks. So development wise, and this is what I got planet wise. Zoom in on my hand a little bit there. Quick sip here. So I'm just trying to see what's the best way I can maximize my points. Especially, I mean, these are really good, but those also are expensive. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have too many cards. What? 2, 4, 6, 10, 11. Yeah, I have too many cards. Okay, this Rebel World's gone. Whoops. So this would give me 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points on its own. Yeah, that's definitely the best value. That would only cost me 8 to play. So I might just play this Galactic Federation. Because that's a lot of victory points. Like I need them. So I will play that. That'll cost me 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guess I'll keep a mining robot. Whatever. Final victory points. 18, 20, 21, plus 2, 4, 6, 8, 10s. So 31. Boom. So what did I end with? 20, 40, 67. It's another dub. This is going good. I don't want to jinx myself too much, but I'm 3/4 the way through this campaign, and like that's the one I always struggle with, is the Discoverer. So the last one I gotta go for is the Peaceful Victory, so having no military, and I need 50 points for that. So let's see if that's gonna happen or not. Which, hell, I could have done that this round. I have no military, so it's doable, but and I feel like that one's normally easier than this one. So I have hope. I have hope that this could go my way. We'll see. So I'm gonna clear this all out and give this one final shuffle. Damn, pulled out. Dude, yeah, I know. I was not, I mean, definitely in like halfway through that game, I was not expecting to win that. But those trendsetters, the fact that I got 3 of them was really lucky. I mean, it really overdid the points. I had like, whatever that was, like 67. I only needed like 40. So I had more than enough points, but those trendsetters really set a trend for me. They were really just doing their thing. I don't know. They're like influencers. They're space influencers. They're posting on social media, being like, "Hey, this guy's empire is pretty cool." 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, at this point, at least I don't have to think about what I want to do, because I know I have to do the peaceful victory. So these like military cards are just straight up worthless. Straight up. And that's where we'll start. So like I'm never gonna play that. So maybe I could, I mean, I have some good cards for blue combos, but like I'm gonna have to start discarding some to pay for other cards. So, but thus is jump drive. So I think I'll start with the Tourist World, which cost me 3. Get rid of these 3. I want to save this one because that one scales based on blues, and maybe that's what I'll try to go for, is the consumer markets, or consumer worlds. So paying the 3 for the Tourist World up here, and because that was the only thing I did, I draw an extra card. Now I score victory points. I get 1, and cards I get 2. Ooh, that's something. And we are on to round 2. Damn. See, this Tourist World I just placed, I get an extra card if I have an Artist Colony, which is what I discarded, but then it's also, I just drew another one, so it worked out, but I'm just looking, because I want to play the consumer market, because I get points and cards based on however many blue worlds I have. So what, this would give me 1 VP and 1 card, and this would essentially give me 1 VP and 1 card. They're basically the same. So I'll play this one first. I really don't think it matters. I think I would get the same amount of cards and points regardless. So paying 1 to play that, get a card, since that's the only thing I did. Then score points, so I get 3. Or no, sorry, 2. Now I'm up to 3. And then I get 3 cards as well. 2, 3. Wow, these are incredibly unhelpful cards. A 7, a 7, and a 6, and 2 of them are military worlds. I'm doing peaceful. I'm trying to be peaceful out here in space. Okay, so that's that. Going into round 3. Seeing, woof. Seeing what happens now. Yeah, I don't have many options here. So I think I'll probably just play the consumer market. That's gonna cost me 2, yeah. It only cost me 1 since that's all I'm doing actually. So I'll pay the 1 to do it. Place it out there. VP, I get 1, 2, 3, 4. So return to 1, get a 5. And cards, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's some nice card draw. 3, 4, and 5. Moving on to round 4. So far, going into round 4. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about VP, getting some good cards. I mean, those are just useless. Those are military. That's just useless. Like, I don't even want to just think about these cards if they're just not even anything I'm gonna play at any point. Because I'm going peaceful. I'm not trying to start no fights. May discard from Empire to place a second. That's. I might play the Terraformed World. Or I could do the Deserted Alien Library. This one's pretty good. I wish I had some more blue worlds so I could do some more blue combos. You know, just have all that popping off, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I might go with a deserted alien library. So I'll play that. That costs 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So pretty much my entire hand, all gone. But that's a pretty good card because it gives me 6 VP and 2 cards. Pretty nice. So victory points for this round. I get 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay. And then cards 2, 5, 7 total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Boom. Throw those all over here. Quick sort. Okay, that's. Get rid of the useless cards that I'll never play. Just those 3. I don't even want to think about them. And now we're gonna be on to round 5. Boom. So round 5, I'm sitting at 17 points. I need to get to 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Oh man, this might be good. So I'm like trying to go for the blue combos and whatnot here. And I have like the consumer market, which gives me 1 per blue thing. I just drew the free trade association. Gives me 2 VP per blue. So that's something. It'll cost me 7 to place, or just 6 if that's all I do. Well, I don't know what else I'm gonna do, so I guess I'll just do that. So I'll place that. That'll cost me 6. So I'll get rid of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Now I just score VP. So 6, 7, 8, 10, and then plus another, what is that, 2, 4, so it's 14. So I'll return this to grab 15. And draw some cards. So 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so, and then put another thing up here. This is round 6. What? Did I forget to put a round thing up there? Because this is looking pretty good. There's no good developments to place. Well, that's just useless. Both of these. I mean, I might as well. I might as well, but like. So what? Those 3. Place these 3. I don't have any discounts. Okay, so I think I'm gonna play these 2. The Gem World and the Uplift Researchers. Let me double check that's what I want to do here. Seems like a good move. So that'll cost me 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Yeah, let's see what VP I score. No mining conglomerate. So 6, 7, 8, 10, 14, 15 points. Bumps me up to 46. And I draw 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, 11. I grabbed just the amount off the stack. That's pretty cool. Alright, so final round, round 7. I mean, at this point, I have 46 victory points. I only need 50, so I'm in a good position. Real good position. Yeah, I want to do more of that. Honestly, that's probably all I want to do. Just these 2. Not those 2. Okay, these 2. Another consumer market and a terraforming world. So I'm just gonna throw them down. That cost me 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are gone. And now, final victory points I get. So I get 5, 11, 12, 13, 15, 9. Ooh, hold on. I forgot I have another blue world. And I'm going to put this other consumer market over here. Okay. Let me restart that. 5, 11, 12, 13, and then 16, 19, 25, 26. I get 26 points just on that last round. That's pretty awesome. So with that, I have what, 20, 40, 60, 72 points. That's a peaceful victory, and that's just a straight up win for that first victory of on the base campaign here. Let me check off the final box here. And boom. Basic campaign. A beat. Wow, that's, like I said, I've tried this campaign a handful of times. I love Jump Drive, played this a bunch of times. This is the first time I've ever beaten that campaign. That's the first one. There's at least 5, maybe more. Yeah, so I'm really glad I beat that. That worked out really well. I had good cards, some good combos. I didn't get too screwed anywhere, which is always nice. Hell yeah. So that's Jump Drive. I'm gonna take a quick break here, clean this up. I'm gonna set up Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition, and then I will be back with that. So I will see you in a bit. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Soul Gaming Sunday Space Edition with Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition. So this is a really fun game in which you're just terraforming Mars. This is kind of a spin-off, I guess you could call it. I don't know if I would call it a spin-off, but I guess it is a spin-off of the original Terraforming Mars game, which is a lot more. There's a lot more to it. So this is a much more like simplified, almost streamlined, but it's changed a decent amount in its structure. So today I'll be playing this game where I'm going to be trying to terraform Mars. So how this will work is I have three main objectives. I have to raise the oxygen up to 14%. I have to get the temperature up to plus 8 degrees Celsius. And I have to get all 9 oceans flipped over and like discovered, or I forget what is actually going on there, but I have to basically flip those 9 oceans over, and if I do all 3 of those things before the last round, I win. So I basically have roughly, I think it's 25 rounds. There's this little red cube over here. Let's zoom in a little bit. So there's red cube for the AI player, and blue cubes for me. This is kind of they have like a score tracker around the outside, and I also have like over here, I have this little just wooden one for myself as well. But so yeah, the AI is gonna start here, and basically there's these different round cards that I have and the AI has, and how it basically works is each round I choose one of these and the AI is gonna randomly choose one. And so once the AI has gone through all 5, they reshuffle. I move this up to the second spot and do it all over again. I'm gonna be playing, so there's a couple different difficulties for the AI. I'm going to be playing on Novice. That's the easiest because I am not good at this game. I've only won a handful of times, and I usually can get really close, which is the frustrating part. But I always feel like I come up short. But yeah, I'm going to be playing on Novice, which means every time the AI runs out of round cards and they reshuffle, whenever I move their cube up one, I also can increase either the oxygen or the temperature by 2, which is really handy if I'm like slacking on one, which I absolutely will be doing because terraforming Mars is not my area of expertise, but we'll see how it goes. One cool thing about this game, so they have like corporations that you get, which give you different powers and stuff. So I'm gonna be playing with the Thor Gate, which I start with a heat production, and then I have this energy symbol, along with anytime I play a card that has an energy symbol, I pay 3 less. So if I can, I'm really going to try to combo with those energy symbols. But yeah, with that all out of the way, I'm pretty much just going to jump right into it. These are my round cards. The AIs have been shuffled up. So I start out by drawing 8 cards, and then I can redraw as many as I want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to take a real quick look. So there's 3 main types of cards. The green ones, I totally forget. I think they're called developments. Yeah, they're developments. I forget what the blue ones are called though. That's what I was looking up. I knew the green ones are developments, but I was about to go over and brag about all these different cards. I don't even know what they're called. The blue ones, I think they're like events. It doesn't even say. Oh, there are 3 types of cards: blue or active. Okay, red or events. That's right. So, yeah, 3 main types of cards that I'll be playing in like my little. I'm just gonna be building out this way, like my little tableau of cards. They all do different things. I'm just gonna take a quick look at some of these. Excuse me. Card draw. Card draw lets me see more cards. That's a really good one. I only get to keep. I can keep as many as I want and then redraw. I also want to be looking out for energy symbols. This one seems a little bit more complicated than the first. Yes, I would 100% agree. Yeah, the jump drives, those rounds, I mean, I was able to fly through that whole campaign in like a little over an hour. Well, I think just one game of this will take probably an hour, maybe even more. Probably not too much more. This is more complicated, but it's not too much more going on. They have a lot of similarities, but because I'm like kind of just building a little space empire, playing things. One of the main differences, I mean, this uses like the rounds. This is how I track what I produce, and then yeah, I got all that stuff with how Mars is actually looking over there, which it starts out looking pretty rough. So see if we can terraform it some. Whenever we place a blue card in this phase. Okay, that card seems good. I'll keep that. When I play a card, I may spend 1 point to reduce it by 1. Mass converter, I don't know if I want that. 2, 3. I might just redraw all these other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I'm gonna redraw these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Honestly, let me see if I can move this a little bit somewhere else, because this is like right in my way. This is kind of redundant, but I like having it, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm just gonna move the deck over a little bit real quick. Put this up here. Because this is probably even hard to see because this is like a blue thing on that black background, but just in case I bump the board or something and like knock my cube out of place, I like having just 2 places to see also easily like what the number is that this is my terraforming rating. So that's what this little board around the outside represents. Terraforming rating is kind of just a generic like number representation of how powerful your corporation's doing. So let me sort these real fast and then we'll go right into the first round. So I mean, I normally do the green buildings first. You want to get developments down because that's what actually, that's how you get some resources going. This one requires yellow or warmer. I don't have that. Red or higher. I do not have that. That's none of these are all that great. I can't play any of these. Well, I straight up can't play these because the requirement. I could play this and that would do 1. I could do either of these. Do I want money or heat? I'm gonna place both of them. It's satellites or satellite farm. I'll go with satellites first. I'll place that, and well, let me rephrase that. I'll choose round 1. Let me back up a bit. I was getting a little too ahead of myself. I'm choosing round 1. AI's cards. Grab these real quick. Give them a little bit more of a shuffle, and see what they're doing. They chose the action phase, so fun. I'll put my cards over there, so it's like both phases are right there. That'll be kind of nice. So development first. I'll develop this satellite, which only costs me 11. So let me get my change. Oops. No, I'm just throwing these cubes everywhere. And so that gives me some money production. Okay. Then action phase. I don't have any actions I really want to do. I don't think. Just a little bit. I also have this like overlay on top, so I want to make sure it's pretty lined up there. Yeah, that's all that's really gonna happen this round, because I can't do anything during the action phase. So the one thing, so the two things with the phases, or like the rounds that happened, is one, whoever plays the round card also gets like a bonus at the bottom, which is always nice. And with how I can choose the rounds, I can't choose any round I just chose. So like I could choose any of my rounds besides round one. Which, looking at these, I definitely want to go for round 2, because I have some blue cards I want to throw down. So let's see what, let me move mine a little bit more further down to keep these separated. So they're doing round 1, okay, or phase 1. I really want to get the energy storage down, but I don't have the terraforming rating. So I might just put the satellite farm down, I guess. I'll pay 17, so I go to my change real quick. Okay, let me return this too, because I was supposed to get 3 back, so that works. So I start out with boom. So now I have 2 money producing, 3 heat, cruising right along. And so now the construction phase happens, so I can place some cards here. All these blue cards are are actually like pretty good. Let's see, is this the right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, all these blue cards, because this one lets me draw more cards during the research phase, which is super helpful. Like, this one lets me pay less for cards, and this one, whenever I play science cards, I draw another card. So let me think about this for 1 second here. It's gonna be, I mean, I can play up to 2 of these cards, which is nice. So I at least have the option. Okay, so I think I'm gonna play this Olympus Conference first. I'll slide this like right there. Okay, so that cost me 15 to play, and because it's a science symbol, I get to draw a card. Nitrogen-rich asteroid. Okay, that's expensive. And then I can either play another card or draw a card. Which I'm gonna play another. I'm gonna sell these 2. I don't want to. Is it? I can't do tundra farming. It's not warm enough. And I can't have a natural preserve if there's no oxygen. So I'm gonna discard those 2 to grab 6 money. So at any point I can just discard cards from my hand to grab 3 money per card. So I did that because then the other card I want to play this round is this one, the Research Outpost, which costs 6. Because it's a science symbol, I get to draw a card. And then what else? There was something else. Because there was a science symbol, I draw a card, and I think that was it. And now I just pay 1 less for any cards in the future. Yeah. So that was that phase. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Hold on. No, I don't think I am. I just have the feeling I am. I got 2 science symbols, and we're rolling. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I want to do next. I can either produce. I can produce because I need money. I don't have any money, but I also need ways to generate money. So I'm gonna produce. get some money. Hopefully they do research. And hopefully they do action. Or the construction phase. They already did action. Okay, they did do construction. That's perfect. That's what I wanted. That's what I was asking for. Bushes? I don't... That's not warm enough for bushes. So I'm going to discard those for 3. And actually just place this interns card. Because it's a science symbol. I actually get a thing back because of the discount. Because it's a science symbol, I get to draw another card. Ooh. Ooh. Strip mine. That's a... That gives me a lot of discounts. That's pretty good. So I might have to play that soon. Cool. So I did that, and then production phase. So let's see. I get 4 plus 5, so 9. I get 11 money. I get 11 money because I chose the phase, so I get base 4, and then I get that plus my terraforming level, which I have 5, so that's 9, and then plus whatever money I produce, which is 2. So 11 of that, I get 3 heat, and then that's it. That's enough to play the strip mine, which I think I'll do. So I'm gonna call phase 1. And we'll see what the AI does. Production. Oh, that's perfect. So I'll play the strip mine. That cost me 9. Actually, cost me 8 instead. So I'll return that. And get 2 back. So I'll return 3 more to grab a 5. I'm just making sure I'm doing my math right there. To play this, that moves me back 1 terraforming level or rating. But then that does boost my construction 2 and my titanium 1. Because that's another 1. Oh, that doesn't even... Never mind. Thought this card had the titanium symbol on it. It did not. That's okay. So I still get those discounts, which is pretty good. Yeah, that's it. So now production phase. I don't get the base 4, so I get 4 plus 2, so I only get 6 money. Another 3 heat, and that's it. So they're going to call research, which is kind of what I wanted to do. I can call production again. Or I could just call research along with them and get some more cards. I think I'll I'll just go research. They're gonna do it too, but like I want the extra cards. Well, I knew they were gonna do research because that's all they had, but I'm just debating if that's actually what I want to do. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, so I draw 2, 5, 7 cards, and then of those, I get to keep 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I draw an extra 2 because of my interns. Normally I'd only draw 5, but I get to draw 7. So lots to choose from here. I think I want the fuel generator, mainly because it also has the energy symbol on it, which is pretty nice. And it gets me heat, which is helpful. Okay, maybe I'll do the subterranean reservoir. So I don't get these. I'll throw these over here. Boom. So now their cards are shuffled. That's the end of the first round. They'll move up 1 on the track over here, and I'm gonna move up the oxygen too, because I'm gonna have some heat. I already have some heat production with some more coming, but I don't have any plant production, which is not ideal. almost just want to call production because I need I think a little bit more money before I can actually do anything significant here. And they called production too. Okay, cool. So we both just did production. That's fine, I guess. I mean, it happens sometimes. So I get 4 plus 4, 8 plus 2 is only 10. That's not a lot of money. Get 3 more. Boom. Get the heat, and that's it. I guess I'll do construction. Because I want to play that subterranean reservoir. They did construction too. Yeah. I've heard people sometimes house rule this where they flip the AIs first to at least make sure that this doesn't happen, but I don't know. I don't like house ruling stuff like that. Even though I find this game hard, but like I don't know, I don't want to make it easier. I just want to play it as intended. They should just make not a broken game if that's the case, but I don't know. It's just frustrating when we both flip the same thing in the round because like kind of a waste of a round, but at the same time when you play with other people like that can happen, so it's whatever. I'll spend 10 to place this subterranean reservoir, which lets me flip an ocean. Tearing apart Mars here by doing it, but I'll flip this one. Oh my goodness, I can't do that. That also raises my terraforming rating 1, and then I get a plant and 2 monies. That's something. Just found it in the ocean, I guess. I'm just gonna draw another card because I don't have another thing to play. Okay, that's something. The industrial center. Okay, so I don't even know what I want to do. I mean, I want to get that down. Same with the energy storage, but I know if I do the first phase, they're gonna do the first phase, and I'll be pissed. But let's see what happens. Okay, they didn't. Oh, you gotta go. All right, yeah, I'll catch you later, Bobby. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, let me see. So I get to do that phase. The energy storage will give me 2 cards. But I don't have, that's right, I don't have the terraforming requirements to even do that, so I will instead, oh, and I do have the discounts from this stuff. Oh my gosh, how could I forget? So I have the 4 discount basically from those. So this would cost me 11, only cost me 7 to play this. Seems like a good deal, I guess. I'll go ahead and do it. Spend 7. Boom, boom. That bumps up my production 3. And this, ooh, that one. So I'll put my actual cards into view there. So with that out of the way, it's the action phase now. I don't have any actions to take because I could do the standard actions, but I don't have the money for it. I don't have any action cards to do actions with, so not much I can really do here. So 2, 3, 4. So they're gonna do 1 or 5 next. Oh wait! I'm a dumbass. Because I haven't gone past it yet. So action phase, I do have something I can do. I have 8 heat, so I can increase the temperature at least 1. Whoa! There we go. Finally starting to actually terraform Mars a bit. It's currently in it's a negative 28 degrees Celsius there, but we'll make it warm a little bit. It's little by little, I guess, and hopefully the AI just takes care of the oxygen for me. So that's, yeah, I did that on their turn. Because now I have some options. See, what sucks is I'm still 1 terraforming rating away from playing this energy storage. It's a requirement of, let's see if I can zoom in on my hand a little bit. It's kind of hard to see. The little boxes up there have the requirements. Well, this one does have a requirement of 7 terraforming ratings, so I can't even play it right now. I'm at 6. So they're gonna go 1 or 5. I can't go 1 again, so I'll go 4. I'll go production. See what they do. They do 1. So I could just play this for free. Yeah, I'll do it. Because it's like mega free. But you have to go back 1 terraforming rating. So it's not the best option. So I'll put that up to there. I'm generating 5 heat per turn, which is something. Get a little bit closer up, so my big head's in the way here. Do that like that. Okay. It's a little bit more of a zoom in on like my actual player board there. So we did that. I placed that. Bumped up my heat. Snap production. So I get 4 plus 5, 9 plus 5, 14. Boom. Do this and that. I'll just swap those up real quick for 10. I didn't explicitly mention this earlier, but as far as the currencies, so there's just 3 kinds of currencies. We got like the silver, the gold, and the small brown ones. So this is just 10s, the silver is 5s, and that just represents 1. And I just use those for the different resources. So that's kind of what's going on there. Yeah, so got that. No cards. I do get 5 heat, and then that's no plants. So that means they're definitely gonna do 5. They're gonna do research next phase. But I'm back to the point where it's like I almost wanted to just do research with them because I'm out of cards. I have some money. I'm low on terraforming. I can't production again. I don't have enough to do a construction, so I guess I'll just do research, which I know they're gonna do research too, but whatever. So I'll draw 7 again, and I'll be able to keep 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only get to keep 2. Shoot. I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep these 3. No, I only get to. Well, I narrowed it down to these 3. Then of these 3, it's tough because the deep well heating is pretty good, and that raises the temp. This gives me plants and money. And money is always helpful, or that just gives me straight heat. That tectonic stress power. I mean, these give me a discount. I get huge discounts. See, I'll just, that card's gone. I'll keep these 2. Whoops, I'll keep these 2. And yeah, that's the last round for the AI, so we'll bump this up to, they're on 3 out of 5, and this gets shuffled again. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not feeling too terribly confident, and I mean, as far as like what I'm producing, I'm not producing much. I don't have any plant production. I have 5 heat, which is not a lot. 5 money, which is not a lot. No cards, which is no good. Mars is looking pretty rough, pretty cold, not a lot of oxygen. 1 ocean flipped over, so this is round 3 out of 5 that I'm going into. We'll see how Mars is looking here in a bit, but I'm not feeling too confident. So I'm gonna start out with doing some development because I just drew all those developments, so I might as well start placing them down. It's doing research again. That's actually a pretty helpful one to not copy me for once. So for once, it hasn't done it in a while, but whatever. I'm just being bitter. I think I'm gonna place down the yeah, the power stress, the stress power, stress power. So that, I'll place that down so I get -3, 4, 3, 3, 4, -7, plus another 6. That's 13 off the cost. So this only cost me, out of 20, it only actually cost me 7. Those are some nice discounts. That bumps up my heat to 8, which is great. That's a good place to be because that means each time production phase happens, I'll just get a full step up at least. So that's something. Research phase now. I draw 4 cards, and of the 4, I get to keep only 1. Keep this one because I already have 3 sign symbols and that gives me some money. And how does that? I'm just gonna look at the discard pile real quick. How does that compare to the trading post that I just had? It costs more, but it does give me victory points, which mean nothing to me. Victory points mean nothing to me in this game. I mean, they mean something. Like the points on the cards, like they count. It's not like they're nothing. But I mean, if you don't terraform Mars, you lose. So the points only really come into play whether you just want to see what your score is. Like, okay, I terraformed Mars, my score was this, or I didn't terraform Mars, I lost because I only had like 80 points. So at least it has a way to give you like these, that contributes. But yeah, I don't really care about my score. I'm just trying to make this planet habitable, and that's a bit tricky. So I just took that card. These phases are done. I get to choose. I can't choose one. I don't have enough to play that. Could get enough. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll go production and see what they want to end up doing. Phase 3. Cool. I have nothing to contribute to that action phase. I got nothing. So production, I have 4 from that, 5 from my terraforming, and then 5 from that. So cool. So that's what, 14? Put this back and get 15 out. Bada boom, bada boom. Then I get 8 heat generated. Boom, boom. Still no plants. I don't care about plants. I haven't seen any plant cards. It's always a tough one, I feel like. But that's that phase. At this point, I think I could do construction, I could do development, I could do research. I almost want to do research. Phase 5? I think I might. Let's see what they're doing. Construction. I think I'm okay here. I'm just trying to see because of that I was trying to play this, which costs 30, but I have a 3 discount, so only cost me 27, which I definitely have. I have 28. So 25 and 7 playing that raises my terraforming rating 2, and then raise the temperature 1, which raises my terraforming rating again to 8. I gain 2 plants, and if I have 3 or more plant tags, gain 4 additional plants, which I don't. But whatever. So that was that. Research phase over here, so I have to do draw 7, keep 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm definitely gonna keep that one. I think what I'll do, more or less trying to decide between hearing a lot of noises, sorry. Did that sound like knocking or something? Alright, whatever. Can we keep 2 of these? What the hell does that mean? Sorry, I keep hearing some... One of my neighbors is just being a little noisy right now. Just trying to make sure it's nothing important. I mean, I can hear them through my headphones, that's something. These cards. Basically, it's these 4 I'm trying to decide between. And like, of these, let me see if I can zoom in a bit more on these. They're pretty decent cards. And yeah, I don't want to give any of them up. This one has the energy. This one gives me a lot of money. This one turns heat into oxygen. That just straight up raises the oxygen. I think this is a good one. I think that's a good one. I have enough developments anyway, so that works for me. Yeah. So they did 1, 2, or they did 2, 3, 5. So they're gonna do 1 or 4. 1 or 4, but I need to do 4 because I'm out of money. Well, let's hope they don't, but they might. I mean, if they did 1, I wouldn't be able to play anything anyway. Well. Did I raise the heat after placing this? I did. Right, because I have 1, 2 because of that, 3, 4 because of that. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should have 9 heat. Whoops. So I got 1 from my starting thing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be 6. Yeah, I guess placing this gives me some extra stuff because of these 2. Yeah, this one down here. Well, these 2 specifically gives me money based on the titanium symbols, and that gives me heat taste based on the titanium symbols. So that's something. They did phase 1. I really don't think I can do much. Let's see, I have a 6 cost discount. 6, 9, 10. So this would only cost me 4 to play. But I don't want to give up any cards for it. I think it would be stupid of me not to. I'll get rid of this one. This one gives me science. That's the science symbol one, but that's gonna be gone. I'll get rid of that, so that's 4. Yeah, because then that's all I need. Because I got 6 because of this, 3 because of that, 1, that's 10. Plus 4 is 14, so I covered the cost. I will place this here. That raises the temperature 1, which once again increases my terraforming rating a bit. And then I also get another heat production, which bumps me up to 10 heat. Boom. And then production phase happens. So I get 4 plus 9 is 13 plus 6 is 19. I'll real quick grab that. 5, 2, 3, 4. No cards. 10 heat. No plants. Okay, so that means they're definitely going to do phase 1 next. I think I'm just going to hit research because I don't have a lot of cards. Or we could do phase 2. Yeah, I might do phase 2. Do some construction. So that means they're doing production. Yep. Saw that coming from a mile away. I'll do my construction phase, so place this for 8. So my discounts. And then I can place this for 2. So I get -1 discount, -4, so it only costs me 2. So I'll do that. Boom, boom, boom. And then, oh, because of that, right, I raised the oxygen 1 step. Dope. Bumps me up to 10 terraforming rating, which is pretty abysmal. I've hardly terraformed Mars so far, and we're like, you know, maybe halfway through, two-thirds of the way through this game. So, not a great start. Both of those are done. So now they go up to that. I'll boost this a bit more. I'll shuffle these up. So this is round 4, so I have 1 more round of the random cards, and then the final round I get to choose the order. Like normally there's a pretty particular order I go in, but we'll see how the game is looking when that comes around. I'm down to 1 card. It's 9 money, so I think it would make the most sense for me to call research and just go grab a couple cards, see what they choose to do. Action. Cool. That's gonna work out pretty good, I think. Oh, I have exactly 24. Interesting. I got options. So what I think I'm gonna do is spend 16 heat to do to raise the temperature twice. Bumps me up to 12 terraforming rating, and then I could spend another 6 or another 8 to raise the heat again. But what I'm gonna do is instead spend 6 heat, use this card here, and that gives me 2 money. So grab that. I'm just swapping stuff up, and then I also get to raise the oxygen 1 step. So boom, boom, and up to 13 terraforming ratings. So that's a thing. Okay, that was their phase. Back to me. I get to draw 7, keep 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep 2. Keep 2. Probably that one. And yeah, I think that one. They're both expensive, but seem pretty good. So I'll take those as so. And then we'll see what I want to do next. Well, it seems like with 3 developments in hand, Should probably call up the development phase. So I will do so. I will call development, see what the AI does. Construction. Okay. So I'll play this one. So my discounts 3, 6, 7. So I have to pay 11, which is exactly how much I have. I did not math that out beforehand. That just happened to work out really well. But I now get 2 cards every time production phase rolls around, which probably isn't going to be a whole lot more, but what are you going to do? Okay. Construction phase, I don't have any blue or red cards to play, so that's nothing I can do there. Could needed 2 and 3. Debating between research or production. Both of those sound pretty decent. I think I'll do production. I think makes the most sense at this point. I was gonna do research to grab more cards, but because of that thing I just played, I now get 2 cards whenever I do production. So they copied me, of course. Yeah, whatever. So I get 4 plus 13. So 17 plus 6 is 23 money. And then I get 2 cards. Okay. I get 10 heat, and that's about it. No plants. Both did the same phase, so back to me to choose. Makes events cheaper? Oh man. Yeah, that would be a pretty good card to have earlier. I haven't played too many events, but I mean, it would have saved me 15. But I mean, just I didn't have that card. I think what I'm gonna do is I mean, I could play this undersea event. I'm considering it. Okay, I can just barely afford it. So I think that's what I'll do. If my math is a little bit correct on this, I should be able to play this undersea event. Because it's electric, so I get -3. Because I get -3 base. So it's -7. With this, get another -6, so that's 13. Bumps it down to 18. So I'll turn that in and grab 2 back. And that boosts my my card draw by 1. And then my heat production by 4. That's a hefty boost. Those undersea vents, pretty good, I guess. Alright. So now we do research phase, where I draw 4 and keep 1. Woo! Just threw that card. I mean, yeah, I think I'll just go with the biothermal power, I guess. So I get to keep 1 of these. So I'll keep that one. Okay. With that out of the way, they're gonna call 1 next turn. So I think I'll just call production. So I'm gonna spend. Let's spend. I'm gonna discard these 2 cards from my hand. I don't need them. That'll get me 6. And then I'm trying to think what else I need to do. That bumps it down 1, so I need to just pay 4 of them to build artificial photosynthesis. Place that over here. Because it's a science symbol, I get to draw a card. Develop infrastructure. Spend time to raise temperature and stuff. Okay, I mean that's pretty cool. I wish that was for oxygen. Need more oxygen. I mean, right now, this is almost... So this is the end of this round. Mars is not looking good. Mars is not looking good. Production, I get 4 plus 13. And that's 17 plus whatever I get. Normally, so 23. 23. I get to draw 3 cards. Pretty nice. And then I get my heat. And I get 14 heat. So put that back. Boom. Something pretty. So that was it for this. That moves up 1. I'm gonna move the heat up 2 that time. And we are entering the final round. This is where I get to choose the order of the AI's action cards. So normally I do something like action phase last. I do production before that. Usually construction before that. Development. These 3 I always like doing. Well, mainly the bottom 2, but these 3 aren't as important. The order. I just did production. What do I want to do? I could get some plants, but like, what is it gonna do me at this point? What is getting more plants gonna do me? You know. I don't know if it'll do me much good. Mars might just be screwed. Definitely those like that. Yeah, maybe I'll do 2, 5, 1. Yeah, this seems like a good order. Okay. I'm pretty content with that. These 2 cards are pretty much worthless. I mean, I'll keep them in my hand, but I'll probably sell them off here pretty soon. I might go development and try to get that biothermal power down. So they're gonna... It's like, what are they gonna call? I already know what they're gonna call. So I'll play this, which I get -3, 6, 9, 10. So it costs me 8. So turn in that, I'll get 2 back. I'll turn in another 3 to get the 5. Alright. Place this over here. Because it's another titanium symbol. These 2 scale up a bit more. Oops, to 15. And then I also get another heat because of the actual card itself. And then on here it says gain a forest VP. That's my first. I don't even have a really good spot for it. I put it up there. And go up 1. And then I get to raise the oxygens 1. So it's currently sitting at 7% oxygen, -15%, or -15 degrees Celsius. Not looking good. I mean, I definitely have noticed that, like, I mean, maybe this is just me, but like with this game, it usually is pretty slow till honestly most of the last round, and that's when I actually start terraforming Mars. But I'm not feeling too confident here. We'll see how this ends up. I know they're doing 5 next because I called it, but I get a chance to do my stuff. I could play either of these 2 cards. That seems pretty worthless to me. Yeah, so that's just kind of a waste. Yeah, I really don't want any of those construction cards. So those are, yeah, I'm not going to do anything with that. So they're going to do research next. I might call, what is it? I might call production and see what happens. Yeah, so I'm going to go production, and they're going research. Boom. So production, I get 4 plus 14, so it's 18 plus 7, 25. Turn that 5, they're 30. I get to draw 3 cards. Okay. That's something. And then do that. Okay, those are my... There's no faction off to the side, or sorry, my corporation. Oh. Yes, I see something on there, but did I do all this? I just drew cards, so I still need my 14 from here. Or sorry, 16. Well, I'll grab that back then. Still, I have 0 plant production. Still. This is kind of abysmal, but what are you gonna do, you know? So research, I get to draw 2, 3, 4, and keep 1. Yeah, it's like 4 credits it can generate, but that's not really anything. Red or higher oxygen. I guess I'll keep this, the GHG producing bacteria, but okay. So then, see, the one thing I was eyeballing earlier down here was this card. Is this the volcanic pools? Which it's a little hard to see there, but it lets me spend 12 to build an ocean, which normally, like, that's okay. That costs 3 less than the normal standard action, so pretty good. But then I get -1 discount per electric symbol I have, which I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it would only cost me 5 per ocean if I place this. That's pretty good. That's good. Yeah. To the point that I actually think I will do construction as my next phase here. So I can place that out. They're doing, what did I call 1? I think, yeah, development next. I don't even know if there's much I want to develop. Plants. Plants. Well, this algae requires 5 oceans. That's not happening. Soil warming. Just warming up soil? What does that do? How much do I need to place that? 17, 14, 13. I have 40. So I have enough to place both, yeah. Okay. So for their development, I'm gonna place the soil warming, which the only discount I get is 1. So I still have to pay 23 for it, which I'll pay 20 and just discard this card as the other 3. So I'm never gonna use that card. And that lets me raise the temperature 1 up to 15 terraforming, and then I also get 2 more plants. So that's finally getting some plant production at like the second last turn of the game. What are you gonna do? So now it's my turn Now place this here. I'll get the -3 discount, -4, so discard another card that I'm not going to place. For 3 and then 10, so that's 13 to cover the cost for that. And because I played the construction card, I could place something else, but I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I'll probably just draw a card. Convoy from Europa. Okay. That's something. Alrighty. So they're doing production next. I'm gonna call action. Mainly because, so I'll go first. I mean, do the action phase first. In which case, I can do 2 of these. So I can do this one. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's do, yeah, it only cost me 5 to flip an ocean. So I'll do so, because that's a hell of a bargain. Boom. What do I get? Just 4 money for doing so. Okay. Throw that back, grab a 5, done. Then I was gonna do that. So I'll spend 6 heat to get 2 money and raise the oxygen 1. And that bumps up my terraforming to 17. Alrighty. And now I could do standard actions, which I think I'm gonna do a few. I have 35 here, so I could get 3 back for spending 32. And I can raise the temperature 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That bumps up my rating to 21. One, 2, 3, 4. So I was gonna spend these 4 cards. That's 12 plus 3 of that. It's 15. I want to flip another ocean. So we'll go up to 22. Flip another ocean. That gets me a card. Yeah, right. Tearing apart this ocean, whatever. Yeah, it's not. It's, this little. These tiles, these ocean tiles. I like this game, but I don't know. The ocean tiles are very finicky, very touchy. They couldn't have made this board a little bit bigger, or these tiles a little bit smaller, or something. I don't know. It's never been a huge fan of those. It feels like whenever I just touch one thing, it's like they all just go everywhere. I don't know. I try to be very careful, and it still just messes up. But I guess it still looks fine. That's just me being picky. So I flipped another ocean. I get to draw a card because of that ocean. I get that, and that's it for my action phase. They're gonna do their production phase. So I don't get the 4, but I get to the, what is it, 22 plus 7, 29. It's a lot of money. Wish I could have gotten that kind of money earlier. What was that, 3 cards because of my card production. All right, and then what else? 16 heat, which is always nice. It's a good amount of heat to be producing. I'm actually producing 2 plants, so that's cool. You know, it's the second last turn of the game, finally producing some plants. I don't think there's anything I could call that would help me, because they're gonna call action phase. So I think it would benefit me. Yeah, it would benefit me to call construction. All right, last turn. Let's see if I can finish terraforming Mars. I don't think it will happen, but we'll see. Let's see my. Where's my hand? There it is. Yeah, my thinking is, well, both of these let me flip an ocean tile, and because they have the discounts on them, like regardless, will be better than just straight up paying for an ocean. Draw a card or gain 3 plants. I mean, drawing a card is probably more useful at the end. I could play both of them, I think. Cost me 31. I could flip 2 ocean tiles. Yeah. I do have the discount for my titanium, so I guess it would cost 6 less. 6 less? So it only cost me 25? Yeah, I think I'll do it. So I'll do this one first. Draw a card. Boom. Flip an ocean tile. Boom. Boom. And boom. I get 2 plant because of that. I'm gonna grab just 3 back instead, swap up to a 5 just to keep things a little bit more tidy over there. And then I'll play this one, which those 2 again, that's 11 and that's 14, so that cost me 25 total to play those 2. With this one I flip another ocean tile. Boom. Oops, I get I don't think I went up another one yet, so I go up to 24. I get a plant and a money. I get a plant and some money. Final action phase. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just straight up discard those to get the money worth. Now it's just to see how much I can terraform Mars, but this is not gonna go well. So I do have 8 plants, so I can at least build a forest. Gets me up to 25, 25. I get a forest tile and oxygen goes up 1. 2, 4. Oh wait, that's it. Yeah, I'm an idiot. This is not gonna be as close as I thought. So that's 2 heat, so I go up to 27. And I go up to -2 Celsius. I can flip an ocean, for 5. That goes up to, what is that, 28? Let me flip one of these oceans over here. Gets me 2 plant, that's probably useless. We'll see for sure. I mean, at this point, really, there's not much left to do. I mean, I could spend 15 to flip another ocean. Go up to 29, terraforming, and just flip another ocean. That gets me a card and some money, which I'll just sell the card immediately to get me 4. So 5, 2, 4, so it's another 5. So I have 10 money. There's nothing I can do with that. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's it. That's all I can really do to try to terraform Mars. There's nothing to double check that. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any plant. Zoom a little bit. So, like, I don't have any. I have 2 plants, 3 heat. I mean, I have 10 money, but it's not enough to buy me anything that I can think of. I can't do any standard actions or anything. Yeah, I think that's it. That's a loss. Yeah, that's tough. Trying to think of what I maybe could have done differently. I mean, obviously I could have focused a bit more on plants, but I don't know if that would have saved me. I was still, what was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I was 5 steps away on each. Still had 2 more oceans. This is on the easiest difficulty. Yeah, this is about a pretty standard run for me. I mean, it's like sometimes I'll get a bit closer, and I've won like once or twice, but also I don't know how much I like this song. Whatever's playing, I'm not even sure which song it is, but I don't know if I like it. There we go. Yeah, like I said, this is a pretty standard game for me. Like I don't think I'm playing it wrong. I mean, you know, I thought that last week when I was playing Tiny Epics and I was playing the Tiny Epic Galaxy completely wrong. I was doing the AI's turn completely wrong. The resources, I wasn't doing it completely wrong, but I was giving myself the wrong resources. Hadrian's Wall, whenever I played that on the flippin' right, I was playing a rule wrong. So let me know if I'm playing something wrong with this. I've played it a bunch of times. I've watched people play it, so hopefully I'm not making this harder for myself than it needs to be, but I'm pretty sure I just am not great. Maybe I don't have the best luck. Who knows? But I guess today Mars will not be terraformed. But hey, I mean, I won the jump track campaign, so I at least got one win off for today. But yeah, that'll wrap it up there. So thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this, a like would be greatly appreciated. If you want to catch this next week, I do these every week. Feel free to subscribe. And yeah, with that all out of the way, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thanks.